Hit it. What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
What up, what up, what up? It is Dirty Bird Thursdays. I am the Falcons therapist. Everybody follow me and just go inhale, exhale. Want another Dirty Bird Thursdays. Thank you guys for tuning in. To my left, we have the Deacon of Defense himself, Mr. Blackberry Lorex. What up, Blackberry?
Home team, what's happening, home team? We are in another victory week. I think it's a lot more to come, and we're gonna go ahead and get down to it. So let's get to it.
And right below us, the man with the plan, the one that keeps us all grounded, we have Coach Unchained. Coach, what's going on, man?
Let's roll, man. That's all I got. Let's roll. Let's do it. Let's do
it. Yeah, but before we get into it, man, we're going to get into our roll call this evening. I want to shout out Terry Ocean Boy Martin Jr. Thanks for tuning in. We got Sherman Wood. We got Bubba Gum. Hey, thanks for you guys tuning in. We wouldn't be here without you. But hey, we got to get into it tonight, man. I mean, it's a lot of foolishness going on. Oh, goodness me. Let's see. So, first things first. Y'all miss Debo. Oh, Isaiah Oliver. Blackberry, what's your thoughts on this, man?
Me personally, I don't miss anybody. I'm a hard shell. I don't miss nobody. But I will tell you this: I sure miss seeing Isaiah Oliver smacking folks across the middle and being sticky and getting back there and getting pressure on quarterbacks. I sure enough miss that. I miss Deion Jones jumping up and snagging interceptions out the air and chasing down ball carriers from one sideline to the next. I sure enough miss that. Okay. Some of them things you just don't find just growing out in a pumpkin patch. It don't come but once in a lifetime. So, yeah, you can say I missed that.
What about you, Coach?
What can I say? He's spoken up. Do we miss him? Yeah, I miss him. Will they be back? I hope so. But hey, let's just get him back on the field. Simple as that. That's all I could. Just get back on the field, So we'll go from there. I'm in a wait and see mode right now. That's all I would do.
So, right.
Yeah. Do I miss him? Yeah, over the middle. But I mean, their presence is important. The return will be how you say a nice addition to what we already got going on. So yeah. Just a tidbit. Just a tidbit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Not a whole lot of nine.
But what I will say, especially going into this next game, is either or their presence being on the field, that's going to sew up or shrink a gap in our defense. Because now with them on the field, either or, you can kind of facilitate the middle. You take the middle away from the offense, where now they gotta scrap their plan and come with something better. You know what I'm saying? They can't just kill us over the middle anymore because you risk getting the interception, and it also then that forces the quarterback to do some different things. So now your defense can get pressure on them. So it'd be They're very valuable. You guys got any more opinions on this?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Isaiah Oliver's ability to be sticky to slot receivers to backs to tight ends in the middle, in the nickel. His ability to be able to do what a lot of these guys on this defense are very good at, and that's taking away screens. It's gonna
Mhm.
get. It's going having another guy with the ability to be sticky out there is gonna give these pass rushers opportunity to get home
Yeah.
because AK and and your boy uh Carter,
Malone. Oh, Carter.
Lorenzo
Yeah,
Carter,
Carter too. Yeah.
them guys be like that. They be right there. They be right there, and they just barely miss home because, like I said, these quarterbacks going into these games against our defense, they want to get the ball out fast
They
because
think I
they
have.
know we
Yeah,
got them
exactly.
speed guys on the edge. They know we got them speed guys on the edge, so they getting the ball out fast.
It's like they
It,
count, like they counting. Like 1,
it
2. Oh, he's here.
right. That's why, and that's exactly right. Because that's why I said, if you going back and you looking at some tape, you'll see that a lot of the time, Brissett,
Mm-hmm.
Gino, uh, even Winston, a lot of the times they was going to their first option, even if they
Mhm.
wasn't open, they was going to their first option because I mean AK and Lorenzo Carter, those guys are speed demons on the edge, and
Correct.
then if we send a blitz when 44 is in there, T1000, then you know it's gonna be some grease lightning coming from off that second level. So they want to get that ball out fast. And if we got a guy like Isaiah Oliver in the mix who can be sticky across the middle, they gonna make a mistake. They gonna throw to who Isaiah is covering, and it's gonna be a mistake. It's gonna be pick city. It's gonna be a fumble. It's gonna be a broken up pass. Either way it go, it's not gonna be a positive play for them. And that's really what he brings to the table. That's what Isaiah Oliver brings to the table. He brings the ability to open up your defense. He opens up defenses sitting in that nickel spot, or if he gonna sit at a strong safety spot and be coming down and moving up and down. I love that. I can't wait. I'm not expecting much out this first game. We got to remember now, been out of
Mhm.
been out the mix for a while.
He's gonna
He
be
ain't gonna,
limited, but
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
yeah.
go. I'm gonna go detailed on that also.
So he's gonna be on the snap count. Uh, but I think he'll take advantage of. We gonna see some splash plays out of him. We gonna see some things that remind us of what he was, the track he was on before he got that injury. So we gonna see that. And but I just don't want fans to get he missed a tackle on the sideline. It looked like he tripped on a blitz and he didn't make it into the up the gap or something. Like, okay, it's fine. He got to get back acclimated with the speed of things. Okay, so but he gonna show his worth though.
Remember what
Also,
we always say: it's a pick your poison season.
yeah, and
Remember
also
that.
about. I'm sorry. Also
No,
about
go ahead, Kyle.
Isaiah. Also about Isaiah Oliver, guys. Now, I'm listening to what the coach said yesterday. He's not completely all. He's not in the active roster yet, guys. He hasn't been activated. So they just say he's designated for return. So they're gonna go through this week, well, these next couple of days to make sure he's ready. So
Mm-hmm.
he may be active, he may not be. So I don't want to get our hopes up too fast if he doesn't play. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just waiting. Like I said, this is a wait and see. Like I said earlier, it's a wait and see what's gonna happen.
Right.
So, but
Right.
they did get rid of somebody. So that's a spot open now. There's only 52 guys on his roster. So somebody's gonna be coming up, right?
Right.
So,
Right.
but yeah.
Right. Well, let's go ahead and get into this next topic because I know I have quite a bit to say on this right here. And let's okay. So It says Kyle Pitts missed second day with hamstring injury. I posted something on Twitter and I just told everybody. I said, listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all again. Calm down, relax. It's not the end of the world. The man probably strained his hamstring. Okay, we get it. He gonna be fine. He's basically getting rest. Y'all gotta understand something. And Mike has said this numerous times. Kyle Pitts is a big dude. And a dude his size shouldn't be moving as fast as he can move, or even doing the things he's been doing, like blocking or whatnot. We don't expect that out of him. So you got to understand, injuries like that are going to happen. So you got to rest him. And he'll be fine. He'll come back. He's young. He can bounce back from these injuries. But y'all got to stop. I mean, our offense still has playmakers, still has weapons. It's not like he's the only one that can make plays on the field. Are we going to miss him? Yeah, we'll miss his presence. But at the same time, would you rather him rest or worsen his injury to where he can't play at all? Y'all gotta calm down, man. Stop letting social media get you all frustrated. Yeah, he's out. You know how many other players is out that make plays? It's not a big deal.
Especially when a hammy, you can come back.
Right.
Especially
right.
They didn't say it was pulled.
No.
They didn't say it was torn. It's just sore. Rest. I'm sure he gets some good treatment. I promise you, the Falcons got some treatment on him that he probably can do the split right now. So you know, just go with it, man.
And you got to understand, with any soft tissue injury, it's about pliability at the end of the day. The more rigid the tissue is, the more it's apt to tear. So the more flexible you make it, the easier it is for him to use it, get back on the field. That's the worst thing in the world to do, is have a rigid muscle or ligament. What you got, Blackberry?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't think he hurt it all, to be honest. I mean,
strategy.
It's strategy. Now, of course, there has to be some kind of, feeling there, like some kind of tightness maybe or something like that. But that just gives Arthur Smith the opportunity for a light bulb to come on. Like, let's do some thinking here. Think about this. John Fitzpatrick is one of those guys who could become available from IR at any given time. John Fitzpatrick, just in case some of y'all forgot about the young man. He was our last round pick in this year's draft out of Georgia. He's a 6'7", 6'8", somewhere up in there of a skyscraper, 256 pounds, and he's a bone crusher, a head buster, slobber knocker, wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. He's the guy that gets down in the trenches, and he know all his job is to do is to go. That's it. He know when they get down in the huddle and Mariota talking it and telling the play, that. All he hear is trying to hit somebody in the mouth, because you know where his job is. You know what his job is. His job is, especially in a running attack, a scheme like this one that's built for pounding the ball up and down the field. John Fitzpatrick loves it. Where he come from, y'all? Come from the University of Georgia. What they do in Georgia? They run the damn ball
down your throat.
And he was there for 4 years. So You think he might be a part of the reason for that running success in Georgia? Go back and look at the tape. Yeah, Brian Peoples, we got first or two. But John Fitzpatrick has been on the injury reserve. I want you to think about this. This is not by coincidence that Kyle Pitts is missing practices. It's not by coincidence that Anthony Rush, spoiler alert, is no longer here with us. It's not a coincidence that you got all these guys that was put on injury reserve. And mind you, give you a little tidbit here. Isaiah Oliver said he could have been back last week.
Chess match. I told you that.
He couldn't come back, so he had to do that 4 weeks. So,
but what he said, he could have.
Yeah, he was healthy. Yeah,
last week. See, it's Isaiah Oliver smart. He know he technically couldn't come back, but he wanted to put it out there like I've been ready to go. This is formalities. This is strategy. We got other coaches in the league thinking who they gonna have, what they gonna have, what packages they gonna put out there. We still don't have legitimate tape going into week 5 where if Isaiah Oliver is put as active, if John Fitzpatrick is put as active, what you gonna do? We already seen Kyle Pitts blocking his behind off. What in the hell you think John Fitzpatrick about to do? He's a blocking specialist tight end. And he's 6'8", 6'7", somewhere about there. Big heavy dude. So I said all that word vomit. I understand. I said all that to say this. It's a possibility. It's just a theory. But it's a possibility that this hamstring thing, it's a minor, so minor that it's probably not even a hamstring thing. It's probably just a mosquito bite on the back of his leg.
Not to cut y'all, Blackberry, but we got Brian Peoples here with the $1.99. Appreciate you, Brian Peoples. He said
that, people.
The Butcher and TQ right now. Rush odd man out. That could be. I'm inclined to go with my brother Blackberry and say this is the chess match. And what piece on the board you use the most to start off any game is your pawns. And even though they're the smallest piece on the chessboard, they can take out pretty much anybody on the board if used properly.
And you know what? Real quick one. If you're watching Taquan Graham bully offensive lineman, and you're watching Timmy Horn bully offensive lineman, you didn't need Anthony Rush.
I'm gonna say something after that, after Coach goes, because that Taquan Graham thing, I saw some film on that.
He's playing some good football.
Coach, go ahead, Coach.
Just to reiterate what he said about Anthony Rush, like I was telling you guys with Sunday show, I said that young kid, after watching film, he's getting penetrated. Anthony Rush has nothing behind the line. He has no tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Young cat does. So he's not getting the penetration. Be quiet. I see your video.
He was thinking it. He was thinking.
No. I saw his videos. I'm gonna leave one alone.
Yeah. But Coach makes a good point. And what I was gonna say about Taquan Graham is, did you see the film where the defender, the offense knocked him on the ground? He bounced back up and still made a tackle. That man was like the rubber band man. Boing. They couldn't stop him. Every time somebody knocked him down, he got right back up. He shifted and went to his thing.
He's very
every time. What up, Lickers? Yes. Uh-oh. Lyric's mom said Brady's
Oh my
shoulder went
lord!
out from
Oh my lord!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh my lord! I'm gonna
Look, if y'all don't know, that's Lyric's mom down there.
Yeah.
Behave yourself.
Oh,
Behave yourself.
let me get that off the. Let me get that off
What
the
is
screen.
going on? What?
Before, let me get that off the screen before something else go down.
Wow. She said what?
Wow. Man.
so hey, y'all keep your P's and Q's because
Whoa.
Wow. We tugging. She said tugging. We got a ship. Tugboat. What is going on?
Oh man.
Since we're on that, we're gonna segue to the next topic.
Wow,
the Falcons have released defensive tackle Anthony Rush, and courtesy of Maggiet basically said Anthony Rush played for 33% of the Falcons' defensive snaps so far this season, registered 7 tackles, including 38% of Atlanta snaps Sunday against Cleveland. And it's surprising, but Coach, I was gonna let you finish up on this, what you were saying about him as far as not being able to, get penetration on the line of scrimmage.
He was helping, but like I said, when I watched the game, it's like you never see him in the game. You barely seen him in the game, and he wasn't getting pushed. He was stopped. He was stout in the run because he wasn't getting moved.
Stood up.
He stood up. So, but you know what I'm saying? So he's not getting knocked out the play, but he's there, but he's not getting back there to cause more havoc. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah, hey.
It ain't enough to just take up space.
Exactly.
Right.
You got to do something else.
To do that. You got to do something else.
Yeah. And another thing, a lot of those runs that those guys was getting was going to his side too.
Literally. right beside him. They going right beside him.
Exactly.
It was like, bro, you gotta put an arm out or something.
Hip to hip out, do a little booty hip. Booty hip.
Like a 5-year-old or something.
Not the booty hip, Coach. Not the booty hip.
Do something, bro.
You 361 pounds, just shake or something.
So he try to say, come on, Anthony, twerk each side of the lane. Come on.
Yeah. Drop and roll or something.
Do something, bro.
A lot of those runs was his side.
Do something, bro.
Yeah, he got stood up a lot. So.
Well, you know what? I'm inclined to agree with you because if you listen to that mic'd up with Arthur Smith on the sideline, he probably told Rush, "What are you doing? Why are you standing there?"
Can I say something about that Anthony Rush thing? So, Anthony Rush was a priority for this team at the beginning of the season, right? He was one of the guys that we wanted to keep, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this regime said, if you're not doing your job, what did they say? We don't need you on this team.
Go.
So apparently he ain't doing his job to some degree that they don't like. You see what I'm saying? So that's why he's gone.
Well, if you take it in the context, it seems to be that, look, Arthur Smith and Dean P looking at it like, we got momentum. We're making a statement. We got people to pay attention. We're trying to win the next game. And we can't have people in the middle where normally we're weak and you're standing there letting people go by you. You good, but you're not good as you could be. So it's like now they've got their rhythm going. Now he's going to start cutting out people that's just lingering. You did it enough to get to this point, but we need more from you. And that's what they're looking at. They're just like they were talking about Ritter learning how to hold the ball for the kicks. Right. It's like they want everybody on this team to be so diverse that we don't have panic situations or crisis situations is what they call it. So you got to be able to do more than just, you can't be one-dimensional on this team at all. And honestly, I love it. Because how many times in the last 5 years have we seen one-dimensional type mentality as well as gameplay?
Mm-hmm.
So, what you got, Blackberry?
I said it already. We didn't need them. We didn't need them. Sometimes it's as simple as you just don't need somebody.
Hmm.
I mean, and you have other personnel that you want to put in the mix.
Yeah, but
Right.
Get rid of what you don't need.
Always say trim the fat.
Well, he was 361 pounds.
Yeah.
But no, that ain't funny. Anyway, but
I don't want to say trim the fat. I don't want to say that. But you got other pieces that you want to plug in.
Mm-hmm.
Take away pieces that you don't need. You didn't need them. He was getting stood up. Was he doing his job? If his job is to just take up space, then yeah, he was doing his job. But I got a feeling that Dean Pease wants you to do more than take up space.
Because Tony Siragusa, those guys, they did more than just take up space.
Right. So. And Siragusa belly was as big as
yeah.
my house.
But think about this also, in another contact. Who's been playing more at DN? I mean, that D tackle nose guard. It's been Abdullah.
It's been Abdullah Anderson.
Yeah, him and the young kid, him and Horn. They've been playing a lot of that.
Him and Horn.
So and they've been doing a great job down there. They've been doing a lot of good work down there. So
they move centers out of the way. Nobody's
job is safe on this team.
No.
And this right here, but to be honest, I'm actually a little surprised to a degree that he was released, just a little bit. But I do understand. So, and that's the take on that. So,
yeah, I wasn't too surprised. He didn't really. He didn't. Other guys were having flashes.
Yes, that's true.
He didn't flash at all.
But just hypothetical. By him getting stood up by two people, did that free up somebody else to do better?
That's
I believe so.
That's fair.
That's fair. I'm just rallying, but
that's fair.
We will see. We will see this week. How's that?
Yeah, that's fair. But when you got Taquan Graham literally knocking guards on their ass,
he's doing his work, bro. They say he's one of the strongest kids on the team. They say.
I mean, I didn't.
They say he's one of the strongest on the team.
Does he have
He is
pro
in Texas.
day numbers?
They lift cows and stuff in Texas. So he's
they got to wrestle down stallions and chase down
they pretty strong.
wild boars.
They pretty strong.
He over there. He over there wrestling hay baler tractors and stuff.
Move, tractor. You don't know me. Come on, y'all. Let's go next thing. I'm tired.
All right, let's get to this next. Oh man. So Arthur Smith finds positive in Marcus Mariota's rough day against Browns and doesn't feel a need to bring in Ritter. Blackberry, I'm gonna let you go first because I got something to say about this.
Yeah,
right
I know
here.
you do. We had that moment. We had that moment.
See, and look, and then see. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. And this comment is one of the reasons why. But yeah, go ahead, Blackberry.
Louis Algier Oh, is that how you pronounce your name? Like Algier?
Yes, same way.
Okay.
That's a new thing.
I guess people changing their names these days a lot. Uh, I don't mind, you know, people's opinion about wanting to see Ritter. And I don't mind it because I mean, it's human nature to want to be curious to see what ifs, the what ifs in life. I mean, because it's like that in life, right? Like, what if I would have got that Camaro instead of getting that minivan that time? Man, probably would have been to pick up some more chicks or something at the club or something. You know, what if I would have took this job in an office instead of uh taking that job at Six Flags cleaning toilets? I mean, maybe I have a more respectable career right now, right? You know, I get it. I get it. You know, it's like you don't know the difference between cleaning toilets and wiping down sinks. So you want to see Ritter because you don't know the difference. Mariota, okay, he's had some mishaps these first 4 weeks, and it's cost us a couple times, no doubt. But riddle me this: we on a 2-game winning streak with him as quarterback. What's the problem? I mean, really, what are we talking about here? You want to throw Ritter in there, and then that first game he lose, what you gonna say? Yeah, but he got to get that first game under his belt. So Marcus Mariota didn't need to get a couple games under his belt? He ain't played, he ain't started in how long?
2.5 years.
So he didn't need, and let's not forget about the COVID year. Y'all are, I mean, come on, y'all. Come on.
They was too big to get those checks.
If Ritter, hypothetically speaking, Arthur Smith announces. My baby almost took over the show. Arthur Smith announces, hypothetically speaking, we're going to start Desmond Ritter on Sunday. Boy, y'all going to be all over Twitter. Y'all going to be on Instagram. Y'all going to be on Reddit making your Ritter start and twerk videos. You're going to be everywhere. You're going to be on TikTok creating your Ritter start and TikTok dances. You're going to be everywhere. You're going to be in the shade room doing all kind of who, what, and whatnot. You're going to be everywhere excited that Desmond Ritter is finally starting. And I guarantee you, when we lose, you're going to find every excuse in the book for why it's not his fault. You'll find every excuse in the book to validate your opinion for why you wanted to see him play. You're going to come up with every reason. And what we going to do is we going to pull up these stats. We going to pull up the film. And we are going to show you why. We're going to show you. You're going to say the same thing we're telling you about Marcus Mariota. He needed time. He just needed a little time. He's been reliable. He's been dependable. I mean, he fake a handoff better than I done seen anybody do, to be honest.
Yes, sir.
What?
I ain't seen nobody fake a handoff like that. Sometimes I didn't even know the damn running back had the ball or if he had the ball. The camera didn't know.
He shook me, and I was sitting on the couch.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
The cameraman didn't even know who to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
I got something to say about that.
Go ahead, Coach.
All
I'm
right.
gonna say mine last.
All right, check it out. We know he made mistakes, right? We all know this. But I just got one question for everybody. How many tackles did Mariota miss?
How many times did he miss?
Yes.
None.
So, is it all? But you blame him for these games. We got a lot of tackles missed. He ain't playing defense. Defense is losing, when we get some crucial stops, that don't happen. Nobody's complaining then, right? He didn't miss. He didn't play that fourth quarter against the Saints. So what can you say? You know what I'm saying? He didn't miss those tackles. He didn't let those guys score. He didn't let those guys get those 4th and 14s and 15s and so on and so on. It wasn't him.
And you got people saying he not doing anything to help the Falcons win.
Well, who threw that ball to OZ? I guess that was air.
I was just about to say, he had to evade a rush. He evaded a rush, gave himself space, kept his eyes downfield. Very important. Kept his eyes downfield as he evaded pressure and gave himself space to find OZ butt naked wide open. Now, if we don't make that play, we don't get in field goal range, which means it's still a tied game if we don't make any other plays after that play. So who has to throw receivers balls? Quarterbacks.
D-lines do that. That's what they say.
Yeah, you're right.
I
forgot. Referees throw the ball to the receivers.
Yeah.
I mean, people go. It's mistakes gonna be made. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's not supposed to be perfect. Some of y'all go to a dealership to buy a car. You got your mindset on you're gonna get the biggest truck there. It's gonna be. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, it's
my baby was a superstar today.
Do you hear the frustration in the child's voice?
Daddy, say it loud.
Some of y'all go to cars. Some of y'all go to dealerships, and you gonna get the Ford Raptor. It's gonna have all the bells and whistles, the moon roof, the big wheels, nice and shiny. Like you gonna make sure you get the Gap insurance, all that good stuff. You just gonna go in there balling until they come back from doing that credit check.
Right, that FICO score.
And they do that little paper turn. Now I done been there, and some of y'all don't need that. Like y'all ain't been there. They do that little paper turn. Well, this is what we can get you.
A Ford Ranger. A 1921.
But guess what? It do the same thing that Ford Raptor do. It gets you where you need to go.
Exactly.
It might not look as good. It might not roar like a lion when you crank it up. It probably ain't got push start. Everything got push start these days. It probably ain't even got push start. But guess what? It crank up, it's good on fuel, and it gets you from point A to point B, and it don't cost you a whole lot of money. And you do yourself a favor by saving some money, working on your credit, and possibly taking that thing the next year, get it pimped out a little bit. Take it up there take it over there to the West Coast. Take it over there to what's his name? What the name is? Y'all over there on the West Coast be pimping out rides. What the name is?
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Exhibit, yeah. Take it over there to Exhibit. Let them pimp it out. I mean, do yourself a favor. Learn what value is. Learn what value is and learn what an expense is. If you take Mariota out and put Ritter in, you might be setting yourself up for unnecessary expense.
That's what they want, though. That's what they want. That's the problem.
I need to tell some of y'all finance school. Don't go get that Ford Raptor. Don't try to convince that salesman. Don't turn the paper back around on the, yeah, but I can't for the Ford Raptor. He going to look at you and say, okay, that's going to be $10,000 down.
$800 a month.
You finna pay $850 a month, and that's on top of a 26%.
Oh my Lord!
Nope.
You gonna die in that Raptor?
You paying that thing out like you paying off a house. So listen, just because Desmond Ritter is sitting there, and all y'all looking at him like, oh, I bet you it's a good running car. You already got one on the field. You just need to realize it. Give that man his credit. You done won 2 games with him, and they said that's all you was gonna win the whole year. Put a little respect on Mariota's name. I know he fuck up, but he'll get it right.
Now, you want to know what chaps my thigh meat? I mean, sizzling chaps it.
Oh my Lord!
Y'all sit up here and get on Twitter and got the audacity. I mean, y'all pouring big shots of audacity, talking about, well, he been in the league 8 years. He should know something. Let's do the math. What's 8 minus 2? It's 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
He played 6 years. Where y'all been? He been in the league 8 years. The man touched the ball for 6 years. That means he rusty. That means he mentally rusty. And he went between 2 teams. This is team number 3. Let me ask you a question. You listening? Get fired off a job in 8 years and transfer to 3 different locations with 3 different jobs and tell me how you feel. You gonna come in the job on day 1 and kill it? Or you gonna need some time to learn the system and get acclimated? Some of y'all been on your job 20 years and still don't know what you're doing. But you gonna clown this man for having teeny tiny mistakes. Let's be real.
Still ain't been the employee of the month.
Right. Right. You ain't got the first thing they told you right. And yeah, I'm having a rant because I'm sick and tired of the foolishness. Now, here's the other part that really chaps my thigh meat.
Oh man.
If he's in a system, if he's in a system where they trust him and they come to his aid and say, hey, bro, you doing good. Just keep it up. If you put the rookie in now, you set them back 4 games.
Potentially.
Because, yeah, he's a good rookie. He showed out in preseason. But these boys out here, they playing for keeps. Mariota has had the experience. He understands the system. He has gained chemistry. Let's say it together, boys and girls. Chemistry.
He has. He definitely
has chemistry.
Gained chemistry with the receivers and offensive line and these
right.
backs.
If you put Ritter in, we have to now adjust the chemistry. We got to now get everybody. He's got to learn everybody's tendencies. He's learning what to and what not to do as a quarterback. That's the only lesson he needs to learn. What Mariota is doing is like some of y'all box Chevys out there. You get in it, you pat the gas and until it fire up. And even that don't work.
Gotta
And when
go
you do it
post. Gotta
again.
go post some water in it.
Right. And the third thing, and Coach said it, Blackberry said it, Mike said it, K-Style said it, Juice said it. If you pay attention to the game, a lot of his problems have come from Dahlman getting frazzled and throwing the ball in outer space.
Got the man in front of him.
And I got some on that later too.
If you don't snap the ball properly, you mess the timing up on the play. Play action, throwing, whatever. And you give the defense time to take your quarterback out. Y'all got to pay attention to the small, intricate details of football. Sound familiar? Y'all hear me in the back?
I want to talk again when you get finished one.
He has the locker room on the offensive side at his back. They trust him. And they'll adjust to his mistakes. Y'all, and back to what Blackberry said about throwing the ball. Yeah, he missed some throws. Have you seen some of these rookie quarterbacks throw lately? If he couldn't throw the ball, he wouldn't have got it to OZ. If you paid attention, they blitzed him up the A and B gap to get his timing off. Why? Because they did not want him to get in a rhythm.
And Jake Matthews did a hell of a job on that block.
Right. Because if you saw in the Seattle game, when Atlanta Falcons mixed up passing and running, the defense could not keep up. And oh, heaven forbid I'm talking about Cleveland, heaven forbid we let the Falcons get rhythm because they already running the ball down our throat. So we don't need this man going over the top when he feel like it. Like Juice said, see with your eyes, not with your opinions. Y'all can have that. Go ahead.
All right. I'm on the Marcus page here, okay? Marcus been here 8 years, right? Mm-hmm. Marcus has only started 65 games in his career in 8 years. 65. In his first 4 years, he had no more passing, so on and so on. But his last 4 years in this league here, he's only threw the ball 288 times. That's counting this year. 288 passes in 4 years. So the guy's still learning. Don't care what you guys say, he's still learning. He hasn't been behind the center long enough to be that, that super veteran quarterback we always talked about. I'm sure some of these backup quarterbacks in this league, I guarantee you Carson Wentz, who's been in probably 5 years, has twice as many passes Marcus has, which is a total of like 1,800 passes. So technically, I ain't gonna call him a rookie, but he still had the mentality, especially in the passing game, as a rookie. He hasn't been the greatest passer. He's like a 65% passer rating, over his career for completions. So, but yeah, man, just let the man do his job. If the coaches don't mind him doing it, and we got some good coaches, why is it our business? We ain't got, like I said last week, we're not getting paid for this. It's all about the W. It's all about the W, guys. As long as we're winning, I'm okay.
That's what it's about.
But I don't see some ugly, terrible quarterbacks went to Super Bowl and won. Mm-hmm. Nobody said, he's the greatest. No, he ain't the greatest. He just did what he needs to do to get the game.
Yep. So, he was good when he needed to be. He was consistent when he needed to be.
Y'all have got to be patient. I know for some of y'all that's a cuss word. Patience. Do you now understand? We started this season with these goofballs talking about we're gonna be 2-15. And now they're like, oh, Look at what's going on. The Falcons are 2-2. We didn't believe they were going to get here.
Guess they're gonna lose the next 13, Bob.
Oh,
How you think them Falcons going to do this year? No. They're paying attention because Arthur Smith and them are going with what they plan, and what they're planning works.
But did y'all hear what Arthur Smith said in his press conference today? He's like, our game plan changed week to week. You know, they don't do the same game plan every week. So teams, you got to be aware because he can switch it up any way he wants to. So, but
hey, I said this on the first show of this season. I said unpredictability and flexibility is going to be one of the things that's going to help this Falcons team. Because a team that's flexible, a team that's unpredictable makes great teams, great players, great quarterbacks hard to figure out what we're doing. And when you confuse somebody, they do nothing. I don't care how good you are. Brady's good, but if he's confused, he ain't do nothing.
They gonna stun them this week. They're gonna do something unpredictable this week that
right.
Nobody knows what the hell's gonna happen because.
And Blackberry said it. Are y'all paying attention? We just got rid of Anthony Rush. Do you know what the other teams are saying? Oh, they just got what you mean? They just got rid of Anthony Rush? What the hell are they doing? Excuse my French. What's going on? Oh man, I don't know. You know, hey. Now they're going to be like, okay, let's go back and look at the film. What are they trying to do? This is what the Falcons have the league doing. Oh, they're going to make you watch the film and go back and watch it again to figure out what we're going to do, and still we're not going to do what you saw on the film.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I don't think people heard what he said when Drake came in. He was like, I'm making up plays already. He said he's making plays. He ain't using that. No, I'm making plays.
Right.
So he's scheming, man. People, y'all got to realize we got a damn good coach, man. This is gonna probably be one of the Falcons' all-time greatest coaches. I hate to say it, but he's gonna be one of the Falcons' all-time greatest coaches.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate to say it, Coach. I don't hate
you
to say it because
this dude, he's straight to the point, man.
Yeah,
we haven't had a coach like that in Jerry Glanville. He wasn't the greatest, but Jerry was straight to the point. So,
and if you notice, everybody's following suit. Dave Ragone, Dean Pease. You gonna ask them a question, they're gonna give you a bland answer. Dave Ragone was calling them out today.
I ain't heard that.
Like y'all ganging up, trying to ask the same question to see if we're gonna tell you scheme. We don't tell you scheme.
Oh yeah, that's a scheme for us.
Won't tell you scheme.
Not gonna tell you scheme.
Use your running back. He said, "Why would I tell you that? That's scheme."
Yo, why did you ask me that? And haven't you learned by now?
They haven't.
No. Y'all don't know. You don't have a good excuse as to why you don't know. And then you're going to create a narrative. And now y'all don't know. Anytime they ask Tom Brady, well, what do you think about when the last time Tom Brady had a press conference and they asked him what he thought about Atlanta? And I'm going to bring up something that y'all not paying attention to. They said we are 0-9 against Brady. And guess why we 0-9 against Brady? And it's not to take nothing away from Matt Ryan. It's because of familiarity. They didn't play us 9 times with the same quarterback. When the last time out of them 9 times have they asked Brady, what are your thoughts on the Atlanta Falcons offense? I'll wait. You know why they asking Brady? Because they don't know. And he don't know.
What they don't know, don't show.
D-Led asked Coach yesterday, he's like, are you worried about what Russell Gage is going to tell what's coming about off? He's like, that was Russell
Hold on, wait.
Gage.
Say it again, Coach.
He asked, D-Led asked him, one of the reporter asked him, was he worried about Russell Gage giving secrets of the offense? He said, they ain't the same offense. He said, that was last This is this shit. Like,
hey!
He said, this scheme is not the same.
So, apparently, this is how bad people are at paying attention to things. A lot of y'all, you wouldn't know if somebody was smacking the hell out of you right in front of you. Because clearly, Arthur Smith is very intelligent. He's very, very intelligent.
Smart man.
Him and Dean Pease as a defensive coordinator, Arthur Smith as a head coach and a play caller are very, very smart. They knew year one, it doesn't make sense for us to use everything we have. It doesn't make sense for us to use what we would typically use with the personnel we would typically have that we want. Why would we do that? We don't have our personnel that we want yet. We have to work with what's already here for now, and they still won 7 games off of that.
Right.
Russell Gage don't know shit.
Nor does Julio.
Who'd he do?
He don't know nothing.
Who'd he do?
It's nothing Russell Gage can tell anybody over there in Tampa that will help them beat us.
Nope.
Nothing.
Not a drop.
If you watched last year, that's number one. Number two, we ain't ran none of the offense we ran last year, y'all.
0.
Have y'all seen anything that looks remotely like last year's offense? Maybe doing some I-form once, here and there. Maybe seeing us in an I-form formation here and there. That's it. It's nothing. But that's a stupid ass question. And you're supposed to be a reporter as a professional?
Hey, man. Coach, they hadn't seen the same offense from last year. That doesn't seem to be what we're seeing on the field. You can't tell me some secrets?
Just tell us. What does Russell Gage know? What does he know?
Is a lot trying to come in?
What does he know, Coach?
Not damn.
Coach like he don't know shit.
Exactly.
Just like you don't know shit.
Right. Wait a minute. To let you know and to further confirm what the Deacon said, even Brady had to admit this ain't the same team he used to playing. So you know what that does? That adds to his book of confusion. Because now he's got to be like, what am I going to face on the field come Sunday?
He don't know.
He don't know. He can study that film on Cleveland and Seattle all he want. And it still ain't going to help him because he don't know. Did y'all not hear DP in the beginning of the season say he hadn't even opened up his playbook to 100%? I got who I got. Now I'm going to open it up. 100%.
Offense wear him down, defense finish him off.
Right.
That's
you don't think he's looking at the film and watching Grady Jarrett sack people?
He gonna kill this center this week.
We can take him. Russell Gage. When you bring your ass across the middle, you better hope Isaiah Oliver ain't there because he wants you.
He wants you.
He wants you.
He gonna get you.
And he needs you. And he got to have you.
And he gonna do it the easy way
or the hard way. Choice is yours. So you better hope Isaiah ain't at the Russell.
That sounds like a violation.
Across that milk.
What is going on? Watch out. That man feeling it. He played in the year too. He gonna try to hurt somebody.
Him hungry.
He hungry.
He want that cornbread.
He gonna take it, cornbread. Give me that bread. I ain't got no water though.
Hey man, look, before we get into this next topic, look, man, we got 89 people in here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Go ahead, let's get them likes up, like, share, subscribe. Coach, where we at right now on the likes, man?
I don't know, but I want my cornbread. Oh my Lord, y'all got me going crazy here.
Oh man,
I tell you, I look forward to this every day.
36.
All right. Hey man, y'all get us to 41, man. Y'all get us to 41.
Let me see where we at.
Oh my goodness.
35 right now.
Okay.
36.
Damn,
Keep
did
coming,
somebody
y'all.
take
Keep
their
coming.
life away?
Keep
Don't
coming.
be
Keep
that
coming.
way, guys.
Hold up. Let's
There go 40.
You got
put
40
that music
yours?
on.
Okay.
At 41?
Who that playing with the likes? Tavares Raven, is that you?
That's me.
We at 41, bro.
All right, man. I had to put look. Shout out to my brother K Styles. I had to put the theme song on, man. You did it.
Oh,
What up, man? What up, Locke?
playing with the damn likes.
What's
What's up, Law?
What's poppin', man? What's poppin'? What's poppin', man?
Hey, man, Comcast took care of you now?
Yeah, man. They finally got me on point, man. I just gotta finish up my setup and then I'll be good.
He was like, man, these three ain't got my stuff right, man.
I'm telling you.
Would it take him a whole year to get down there?
Nah,
No,
Dirk
you're right.
Cutter kept stealing all of his boxes, man. You know how it is.
And then the funny thing about that, bro, they sent 2 texts out. The text came like, hey man, I'm here to install. I'm saying, bro, somebody already came. For real? I was like, oh my God, bro. But I'm back here, man.
He had to make sure the other guy did his job. That's all it was.
That's all it was. I'm gonna check his wiring. I said, all right, got it.
Well, look, man, we're glad to have you on. We about to get into this next topic, man. And
Right.
there we go. So with Cordero being out a few weeks, who will step up? All right, man. Look, Locke, what's your take on this, man?
With Cordell out, we're gonna still have our wrecking ball doing his thing, Tyler Algier. And you know that upticks Huntley because Huntley stepped in that last game.
Yes, sir.
For sure. So it was looking kind of glim before Huntley came out. But as you can tell, and I had this argument with somebody that's on a different group about us running the ball being a power running football team. We've always been a power running football team because he threw stabs at Mariota's passing, and I had asked the guy, I said, okay, answer this question for me. Do you have to throw a touchdown pass to get a touchdown? And can you win a game without throwing a touchdown?
Mm-hmm.
So if we can run the ball, which is the setup of everything else, make people come down, and then we can, like you said, Mariota, he's still developing. It's his first year with this team. Hell, it's a lot of people's first year with this team, So I think the person that's going to really step up, I honestly believe, my boy London, he already doing his thing. But I think everybody in the running going to step up a little bit more, even more, because we going against a team that's known for stopping the run.
Mm-hmm.
So I still think we should run it down their throats anyway. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I honestly feel like with Cordell going down, I think it's either going to be, I think Algier going to find his way. Avery stepping in. It's all three of them. I feel like our whole running back core is going to step in. And I think Mariota's going to get more better. Like I said, he's developing it. Like basically every game you seen him develop more. Because at one point in time he wasn't passing. Then that last game when we was going against Seattle, he was throwing it to Cordell. Throwing it to Pitts. because everybody was like Pitts ain't in the game, but then he was just throwing it to Pitts. Then everybody, share the sugar pretty much. So I think our offense is just gonna rally behind our run, and keep it moving.
Can you say have it your way, team?
Oh, they're gonna be the Burger King? Wow.
Burger King,
yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. That's what it is. Every time they say something, have it your way. Coach, what you got, man?
The run game is gonna be the key. But y'all talk about the running backs. I'm gonna tell you who's gonna be the running back this week. It's gonna be Marcus, because they're gonna be so focused on Huntley and Algier. Those bootlegs on the reverse backside, man, be wide open. They're gonna crash. And he's going to the backside.
Right.
Well, that's what I would do anyway, but I ain't coaching. They ain't paying me to coach. So. But yeah, it's gonna be open. I don't think they're linebacker. Well, you do got Devin White. He's pretty fast, but I think Marcus is gonna get some yards this week. You may see Marcus as the leading rusher this week. So.
Okay, you gonna be Lamar Jackson out there? Okay,
I see it.
That speed ain't gonna mean nothing once one of the Smash Brothers get up in that grill.
Yeah, that's true too.
What you got, Blackberry?
What they did last week.
Running back.
Yep, what they did.
I can see 200-yard game. I can see a 200-yard rush.
Run the damn block.
What the offensive line do?
Block, move them out the way.
And made space.
Made space.
Man.
What them receivers were doing?
Block.
30 yards down the field.
They were blocking for him.
Blocking.
I got an unsung hero in the wide receiver group. Y'all want to know what his name is?
Who that?
Cordell Hart.
I was about to say Hard.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Hard was
Yes, sir.
So with OZ now. OZ has a good block too.
Yep, but
5 feet forward.
I got one particular block in my head. Hard on that sideline. Now, Jill coming down the sideline like a freight train.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hard's got his man right here in the chest. This had Coach. Come on, Coach. Do it with me. Thumbs up.
He had him up, and he was driving.
Driving him. Oh, this what you see. This the corner. Go back and look at the play. This the corner.
He could do that.
Oh, that man free fall. He was free.
He's doing the 50-yard. That's the 50-yard shimmy.
We're gonna call that the Loki.
That's the buzzard walk.
You know, Caleb Huntley said in his interview, that was either today or yesterday, I can't remember. He said, as cliche as it sounds, it takes all 11 to run the ball.
Oh, definitely, most definitely.
Good point.
Caleb Huntley now. He said it takes all 11 to run the ball. When you see Cordell Hart, how big is Hard, y'all?
About 6 something. He like 6'1" maybe.
He like 6'1", 6'2".
He's 6'1", 6'2". He was small dude. He's getting,
he about a buck, maybe buck.
About 90.
I mean, he about 280.
$90.
I was about to say a buck 90. He probably about 215, somewhere around there, 215.
He's 6'2", 183.
Oh, okay.
Buck
He's a buck. He's a
okay,
buck
my
80.
bad. Damn,
All right.
He's 6'2", a buck 80.
Buck 83.
And he down there form blocking 30 yards down the field.
We ain't seen blocking on the wide receiver in a long time, have we?
Think about that.
Can I interject for just a second? And I'm pretty sure you're going to agree with me on this. Technique has no size, people.
That's true.
Well,
look at Bruce Lee.
Oh, I was just
saying.
As soon as you said that, that's the first person name came in my head, bro. I promise you.
Technique has no size. And what Blackberry telling y'all, technique don't have no size, man. It don't. It does not.
Unless you Anthony Rush. But go ahead.
Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid.
Listen. Hard just my unsung hero in the receive call. I got another unsung hero, but I'm gonna save him for later. But when we say who gonna step up, they did it already. They just got to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
All 11. That's who.
I was listening to Dean Pease press conference, and Dean Pease had he made a joke. Dean Pease said the guys were looking at him, and he was watching the offense march Cleveland down the field, just marching. And they said, one of the players asked him, say, "Hey, coach, what do you think?" Coach said, "We're doing a good job. We're having a good game." He said, "I love to see when a team knows you're going to run and they can't do anything to stop it." This is coming from Dean Pease. So you mean to tell me our offense is bullying their team and their defense down the field, and our defense is sitting over there having a popcorn party? They like, "Oh, we can't wait to get back out there. We can't wait to get back out there and cause some havoc." That is what happens when you develop a balanced team and a balanced culture. Yeah, we're going to be fine without Cordell Patterson. You know why? Cordell, go over there and sit down and rest. We need you for the later games when we clean it up. Huntley, Algier, we need you up front. Why? They're going to run it down Tampa's throat. And I'm going to tell y'all something else y'all better pay attention to. Do not sleep on this defense, and do not sleep on this pass rush. Why? Because from what I've seen so far, and it may change, so don't quote me on it, but looking at their injuries and who may or may not play,
I got it right here.
y'all better give Brady some Bengay.
I want to say I think Akeem Hicks out.
He out. I'm pretty sure.
And here's something else y'all better pay attention to. As I watched Kansas City versus Tampa Bay, they ran the ball directly at Vita Vea.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, they did. Oh, yeah.
They overloaded Vita Vea. The time, because when they backed off Vita Vea, you saw what he did. Now, here's what I'm telling y'all, and this is the reason why they asked Brady, what do you think about this Atlanta Falcons? Because he don't got Jason Pierre-Paul no more. He don't got Ndamukong Suh. They don't have that wall like they used to. So they're going to have to play honest defense against a Falcons team that is hungry to run the ball. And these linemen are eager to hit.
Yes,
these guys know what happened to them last year. They won't revenge from that shit.
And I'm telling you right now, the recipe has been whoever you got on your team who is the biggest threat on defense, we running it right at you. We did it. We ran right at Aaron Donald, neutralized into the last play. We running it at every big threat on your team. Because what we're doing is we're daring you to stop us.
I got a question, though. I don't know if it's in the topics, but the question is, are you guys ready for this 2-15 team to be number one in the division?
I've been ready.
Gotta be 3 wins then, baby.
But
I just want to know.
You make a good point, though, because here's the deal. They're already now beginning to see what we got. Just imagine, and I'm going to say when. I'm not going to say if. Just imagine when we come out with this win, what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you what the narrative is going to be. We lose the game. Oh, well, Brady owns him. With all of the stuff Brady got going on, man, he really pulled one out and he did this, that, and the other. But if he loses, oh, well, Brady had a lot going on. It was just he had to, it's a divorce and the men were hurt on the line and, he had injury. Watch and see what I tell you.
Different narrative, yeah.
They're going to flip the narrative with the same words. And then the league becomes seriously on notice because now they like, okay, every team that we play afterwards, now they got to figure out what are they going to do for us. Now it's a guessing game. And now, like I told y'all, we got a bunch of revenge games. Tampa, 49ers, Washington.
Yep.
Y'all kept us out of the playoffs. You think they forgot about that? Nope. And Arthur Smith and DP just sitting there shuffling each game. They shuffle a chess pieces around.
I'm curious who they're gonna bring up this week or who they're gonna sit.
Uh-huh.
I think my guy gonna get his time, man. I think my guy gonna get his time, man.
Well, Isaiah?
No, Bernie, man. Bernie, I think he's gonna get his
Man,
time.
Bernie, I told you.
I think he's gonna get his time, man.
He gonna block, yeah.
Somebody just asked in the chat where he at.
Well, Bernie, I seen that too, yeah.
Well, Bernie at?
It's gonna be interesting, man.
If you notice, from week to week, Arthur Smith hides his weapons and goons and says, okay, we see what this team did against this team. I don't need all my goons for this game.
Right.
Exactly.
You sit in the back for the next game.
Exactly.
I need you, and you to cause havoc. And as we win the games, he's strategically switching stuff up. So because he knows, okay, they're going to read us, they're going to look at us, they're going to game plan. You can game plan. Guess what you got to do? You got to look at tendencies because you can't game plan for this team. We told y'all that. We said pick your poison.
Yes, sir.
We said pick your poison.
Why you think they came out when they couldn't pass? And they was like, hey, we got them figured out now. And then they gave Huntley his time, changed the pace back. And they ran the entire time. And they couldn't stop it not one time.
Let me tell y'all something. When we had Matt Ryan, they knew, okay, we get a good rush, we get a good blitz, we blitz the A and B gaps, we got it. Because he's not going to run. And if he does, he's going to try.
He's going to tuck up.
Guess what happens? Guess what happens now? And remember this. Remember I said this. We lost that game because what Mike say, they sent the house. They got desperate. They said, oh, no, we can't let them keep going the way they're going. They're in the rhythm. Send the house. Send the house if you want to. We're sending it back. Because best believe Tampa like, oh, if we send the house, they going to send him. And he hard to stop. He don't got breaks. We don't like that. See, what y'all fail to realize is, fake fans, we ain't about to throw it 300 times because we facing Tom Brady. We going to run it down their throat, and then we going to send Grady, T-1000, and AK-47 on a hunting mission.
Bro, since you mentioned Grady, I just want to intervene right quick. I was screaming. I said, Grady, go ahead and end this game. When he got that sack, I was like, Grady, go ahead and end this game. I was screaming out so loud, bro. And everybody was just like screaming, Grady, get your sack. And my boy stepped up. That stadium erupted.
And did you see the look on his face?
Yeah,
when he got it.
Yeah.
He's like, I got more than I got in 2 years. That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
I got more than it's on now, guys. I hate to say it's on now. That dude's he
ain't.
He finna start eating now, man. I hate to say
it. Him
you in front of him, you may get hurt.
Ooh, boy.
And that translates to the whole defense.
I'm telling you.
Our team has taken on the persona of Arthur Smith and Dean Pease to include the coaches, to include the players, to include the personnel, to include the office. They are now an organization of goons.
Yes, sir.
And that's what we want.
I've been saying it for a long time now.
What's that?
When I seen the pieces they was acquiring in the
draft,
free agency, in the all season, in the draft, I said, "But they getting guys that's tough."
Evans,
because this coaching staff is tough.
Mm-hmm.
And they want toughness to be the identity of this team.
Not the brotherhood.
Mm. And to back to piggyback off Blackberry's point before we get to this next topic here. Now the media is saying yes, the Falcons' identity is a run first offense. Y'all asked us what our identity is. There you go.
T surprised with something else. I don't know what this man gonna do, man. I don't even guess what Arthur Smith do anymore.
Nah,
it's never the same every week.
No, it ain't. It ain't.
He do zone read, then he run off tackle, then he run up the middle. Man, this dude, man, I just like, okay, good call. Yeah, that's how I do now. I don't even try to predict what he do anymore.
Yep, because he literally could come out and have Mariota dump the ball.
Throw the ball,
off.
exactly. Just dump.
Just dump it off and just let out Jill and Huntley just run wild off of screens and dump passes and cross the middle drags, short drag. And we look up and Mariota got 250 yards passing. And we looking like, how in the hell that happened?
Right. Because y'all fail to realize he can throw the ball. When he surveys the field, he's dangerous.
He did it.
He did it. And really, all he got it. Now, you think about it. We went against a run-heavy team, a stout defense, and we did the same thing in return and showed them this how we run it just a little bit better. You don't think we can't dink and dunk them to pieces?
Tom Brady gonna do it.
Short over the middle. Because guess what? Guess what their thing is gonna be? We gonna blitz until we hit it and see if we can shake him. And then when they gonna try to stop the run game, and Mariota gonna throw one of them passes. They're gonna like, wait, where'd that come from? The media told us you couldn't throw the ball.
But Tom's supposed to have a hurt finger this week,
A hurt finger and a shoulder. A hurt finger and a shoulder. Let me tell y'all something about rotator cuff injuries. Let me tell y'all about rotator cuff injuries. Rotator cuff injuries prevent you from putting zip on the football. Torque.
Sound like Drew Brees.
When your shoulder comes forward, that rotator cuff prevents your arm from twisting forward. So you don't have as much zip. So that means when you try to throw passes across the middle, let's just say Io is in the middle of the field, he's going to eat.
Yeah, but let me stop you right there, though, because we're not going to bring up his injuries because when we beat them, they're going to use it as an excuse.
Right.
So we're not going to bring it up because we supposed – can I show y'all?
Yeah, go ahead. Shame him. Oh, see, Blackberry up there. He back there cooking up something. he back there cooking up a bowl of disrespect. See.
He's gonna show us something.
Right.
Oh my Lord.
Y'all see that?
I told you.
Y'all see that?
Oh Lord. Okay.
Now, this is after the Tom Brady injury report.
Let me ask you a question. Have they scored 20 points at all this year?
Nope.
I'm just curious.
Nope.
But they magically finna put up 30+ points.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
They can keep their receivers off the field fighting and stuff. So,
I want to show you something else. Can I show you one more thing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then we're going to get to this next topic.
Show us, Deacon.
Don't y'all forget now, pass that collection plate to the left.
I'm done. I'm done.
Where my wrestling fans at?
He don't put them. Oh,
but hey, listen. We got right now is this right here. Listen, we got if y'all haven't seen, y'all haven't tried it, y'all need to get Manscaped, man. I'm telling y'all, it's an awesome product. You want to make sure that when you go to order your Manscaped, you get 20% off. Make sure you put in the promo code AFN.
Yes.
Manscaped. If you trim it low, should be good to go.
Yeah.
He's like, you want to feel them walls?
Clean, she won't be
Feel
clean.
them balls.
I like that one, boy. Put that one on a pair of
y'all,
drawers.
because I was literally about to come over here and shoot a manscape pump.
Put that one on a pair of drawers right now. I need a pair of drawers with that on there.
If you don't feel silky, trim the filthy.
Oh my lord! What is
Oh wow, man!
And them Dolce and
my
Gabbana
Lord.
I
drawers.
swear I was about to come over here and hit a promo too.
Oh boy!
What up, man, Mike?
Hey man, how you guys doing, man? I'm back from my hiatus. I told y'all I was getting rid of the channel. I'm never doing content again. I told you if Tom Brady put up 50, I think he's gonna put up 50 points on us. So
Mike, stop playing.
according to the Maggie, I'm behaving. God,
You ain't going nowhere. I gotta drag you out the house to make you do it.
Mike, she just told you to eat the cake.
Well, okay, all right. I'm not going anywhere. Maggie said I wasn't going anywhere.
Mike, I gotta admit, man, you got people out here so upset they spelling words wrong, bro.
They were mad. I swear to God, I got like 20 messages. Mike, what the hell? No, what you talking about? We can't have this. I can't be listening to these people. Like, we need y'all. We need AFN, bro. I got a whole list of just messages of that. Hey, man, look, I would say this, man. Tom Brady got to be the most arrogant son of a crapper, okay? I told you I was trying to
son of a crapper.
You right there, Mike. You right on the edge. You good.
I told
he's a porta potty then, huh?
Look, man. I'm
son of a John.
I'm trying to be preacher man, Mike. All right, I'm trying to be preacher man, Mike. So bear with me. But that man had the nerve to say, I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but this man had the nerve to say he's not impressed with the teams that are 2-2 because they're playing bad football. Man, what is that? If that is the most arrogant son of a gun you have, why would you say something like that? If I were defensive player, I'm just gonna be real.
Take his shoulder.
I'm taking his head clean off. That right there is disrespectful to the players out here playing their heart out, bro. You come out and say your team is 2-2, and you got guys like they offensive line, offensive line hurting you, telling your offensive line it's not good enough. Y'all need to be. Who the hell are you? Who are you to say 2-2 ain't good enough? It's not good football because you go back to those games when in the early days with the Patriots. Excuse me, but didn't they win a lot of games that were 10-3, 17-10? They won a lot of games in the playoffs and a lot of games during the season, and then you come out with an arrogant statement like that. Falcons, please. I don't care what you do for the rest of the year. I want to see some blood, okay? I want to see blood when it comes down to Tom Brady. Please hurt this man because
Mike,
I'm sick of the arrogance.
I got an excuse for him. He's lonely.
Wait. Can I say something?
Wow.
Can I say something? All the linemen, especially you, Grady Jarrett, I need you to knock Brady on his behind, and then I need you to take Giselle's picture to his face. Yeah, I said it.
Do a selfie like what the dude is on wrestling.
Right.
Put your little phone down in your trousers.
What?
You gonna show him that manscape?
Oh boy!
Whoa! Hey, man. Hey. Yeah, like I said, man, that I had to get that on my chest since I was already on the Tom Brady and the Bucks, but that was way too far, man. It's like he took a shot. He gonna give us praise and then take a shot at the same time. So like that's the stuff that I like. I told people a long time ago, early season too. And everybody thought, oh, you just hated, you just being hated. I said, this man only coming back because he is addicted to the fame. He don't care about football.
Nope.
He don't care nothing about football.
That, Lenny Williams, cause I love
right. Tom Brady watched television till television went off.
Man, come on, man. That man should be home with
the flag was showing.
Get him some good head, not that head that he get from ESPN. He need to get some head.
You talking about that Rodale Drive?
Manscaped. I don't know.
Mike talking about that Rodale Drive, not that $40.
Manscaped, all right.
Oh my God!
Trying to get that later, man.
Giselle over there playing that Denise Williams playlist.
Nobody's supposed to be here.
Y'all know. Y'all know there's a lot of Atlanta fans going out to that game, right?
Right.
There's a lot of them going out that game.
It is.
I talked to a lot of them, man. We got posters ready for his ass.
Can I say something? Do we all remember? Follow me back to. Do we all remember when somebody said they wasn't impressed with the Falcons? What happened to that person? They are what is
You live in a swamp?
Yes, sir.
Do we live in a swamp?
That retarded guy.
We talking about Captain Mudbutt.
He in the basement. That's where they at. They in the basement.
Right.
They're in a bunker. He's in a bunker.
Brady, be very careful of using that term, not impressed. It hasn't gone well for people. You're already on a geriatric team. You might want to take some no-dos and hit your recliner, bro.
They use Dr. Schultz.
Yeah, still.
I find it funny. Look, Jude does have a point when it comes down to people, and them admitting when they're wrong. But you can kiss my narrow, skinny, 205 pounds behind because you said from your own and repeated it through the whole show for 2 hours. I just don't see it. And they then had the nerve to say, we're going to be a good team without Sean Payton. But that's not what I had. That's not why I really got a disdain for them. You see these guys on this, you see these guys and girls on this panel right here? You ain't gonna mess with my crew and go out of your way to try to make them look stupid on social media without me getting. This is not over. You gonna get this work from now until eternity. And if we get in heaven, I'm gonna be on your ass in heaven. It is never over once you go after my crew. It ain't happening. That's the problem that I have. You try to make it look like we talking about, and then here you go, you apologizing after you try to say we stupid. It's not over.
Call me delusional. He called me delusional. Now I said I didn't think we was gonna lose to them, and we did. Okay. But I also said that they weren't even going to be second best in the division. They don't even look like they third best in the division right now.
First of all, y'all previous head coach don't even want to mention y'all no more. He on Colin Cowherd's show talking about everybody else but y'all. Number two, your quarterback got more cracked vertebrae than a box of shaking crackers.
Oh, damn.
You got another running back that got cooked ribs.
Them broken ass peanut brittle thing pieces that be in the box.
Maybe he should have took those drugs he took after the game with us.
Not you, coach. Oh my God.
Right.
Came out
And then y'all was supposed to be the second coming of the Super Bowl team. Yeah. And y'all, it's funny. Y'all 1-3.
Down the gate too.
Right. Y'all went to London and doink.
Yeah, shouldn't have been in that game either.
The goalpost too far back. They don't know measurements in London.
To the left, coach. To the left.
They measured it with kilometers.
So Brady, keep that same energy when you on the field and we send T1000, Everketti, and Grady Jarrett at you. I don't want to hear nothing about your shoulder. Ain't nobody giving you no Dome's backache medicine.
Mm-hmm.
You the GOAT, right? Because the funny, you had to admit you've never played this team. So how are you not impressed? You need to be paying attention.
Hold on.
That's a major problem, man.
Can I say something quick? They got us they got Tampa Bay 9.5 point favorite. How the fig is that?
They probably didn't look at how many points we score every game.
They're hoping.
What the hell?
They're hoping. I'm gonna tell you, they're hoping that when we get on the field, you ever played Mario Brothers? How Mario do that little thing and he change it to a hammer brother? He go to a little poof. Y'all hoping we get on the field and poof, Matt Ryan be standing at center field. Y'all think we go see what they're expecting us to do is become a passing team because Tom Brady is on the field.
Hold on, time out. When Mario turned into a hammer brother on Super Mario?
The later rounds, man. Later rounds.
Damn, I ain't never make it that far.
You stupid boy.
Somebody got to show me.
Hey, what you say? You ain't
home players. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know.
I'm finna go get my son out of bed. He finna show me.
But look, I'm telling you, they figure, okay, that line is going to completely stop the run, so we're going to have to go to the passing game. And that's when they figure they're going to do their damage. Not knowing that our run game is a lot more stout than most people give us credit for.
But then Kansas City put up 192 yards on them.
All they were doing was short. They was doing short passes.
I mean, that's a far they can throw shit.
Yeah. Here's what I noticed. Did you watch Tampa? Tampa defense wasn't doing what most people thought it was supposed to do. Because for Mahomes to do a spin move and an alley-oop in the end zone, I was done after I saw that.
That man out there licking his lips and putting on chopstick and everything during the game, bro.
He running over to the sideline, talking to Jake from State Farm and everything.
You say he doing the LL Cool J?
Wow.
That's that medicated lipstick right there.
Yeah, y'all, tell your Cool J, you know what I'm saying? But if you notice, Kansas City defense didn't really stop their running too much. But what they did do, they offensively kept pace ahead of Tampa Bay, which forced Brady to have to throw it more. But as Brady, and I'm going to tell you something, Mike, and I know you've seen it. Did y'all remember that hit Brady took? He didn't even see the defender coming.
No. That's not
when he cleaned Brady's clock.
Like that. Brady normally sees everything. I told people, and they thought I was losing my mind, but the thing that's saving Tom Brady is those illegal picks that the refs are allowing them to get away with. And they've been allowing them to get away with all for the last 2 years. All he doing is checking the ball down and they run picks all game. That's the whole game. And like I said, that's the thing for me. 3 yards rushing, man. It's just like, for one, I'm gonna just say this. I have the Falcons win at least by 10 just on the strength that they are going. I don't think they can stop our running game.
Nah.
I
Devin White
don't
too
think so.
little for those guys up front. These are some monkeys. Like we playing that pistol. We're not playing a pistol. Let me just make a quick scheme thing, right? I just got to say this about our scheme. Our pistol scheme is not like the Chiefs. The Chiefs play a light pistol formation. We play heavy pistol formation. That's the biggest difference. So you got to go against guys like Kyle Pitts, Drake London. You got Parker Hesse, who's a big. Ferkser is a big old dude. You got another a big one in Keith Smith. Like those some big dudes up front that you got to consistently go up against. And our wide receivers are big. They fast. And I don't know how they're gonna be able to do it. I really don't know how they're gonna be able to do it. They're gonna Vita Vea is not as good as people thought it was, and I've been telling people that for the longest. It's been Ndamukong Suh, and now we're seeing that Ndamukong Suh was the reason why that defense was so good. But hey, I'm out of here, man.
Wait, Mike, don't go nowhere yet. Don't go nowhere yet.
Okay.
Tell them about them backs that be when they get when they get the
See,
running. Tell them about that.
See. I'm gonna say something about them backs, man. And
It's enough.
I'm gonna say something about them backs that's scaring me right now.
They hungry.
That boy Tyler Algier.
It's nasty.
Everybody's so focused
Nasty,
on
man.
Caleb Huntley, but that boy Algier was running like a damn madman. He wasn't going down on first contact, bro.
No.
He wasn't.
He's like another Nick Chubb, dude. You grab him in the wrong spot, you're gonna get dragged.
Yeah, he if y'all don't go back, I think I put it on the if I haven't put it on the channel, I'll put it up, but the breakdown with Baldy. So I try to go and get those Baldy breakdowns, so you guys go to Mad Mike Sports and get those Baldy breakdowns. But in one play, I think it was the same play where Cordero Harf ran the cornerback on the sideline. But if you look at that play, one play that really that impressed me one time last year, he saw the linebacker or the safety. He didn't try to run past him. He said, "All right, I'm gonna make him feel this. All right." And went straight into that dude's chest and moved him backwards. He went right into the dude's chest and said, "Look, you're gonna feel this." That's the difference between the pistol formation with the Chiefs, who are prissy with it, and it's not disrespectful. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but this Falcons pistol formation,
it's too much finesse.
Look, he do, they punch you in the face, man. And then you got a quarterback that is he's much more athletic than Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is athletic, but that thing on Mariota, you try to get after him, he can get away a lot faster than Mahomes can. So that's all I got to say, man.
Not to cut you off, Mike, but did you see that pass he threw when he was off the ground? Yeah, Mariota was off his feet in midair throwing that ball like that. And I'm gonna add something to that running game. Y'all better pay close attention. You got a tractor train, you got a freight train in Algier, but you got a jet propelled bowling ball in Huntley. Huntley, if you sneeze, Huntley got a crack, he gonna make a hole. Trust me, he ain't gotta find a hole, he gonna make a hole, and you gonna pay for it. And if you jump on his back, he gonna carry you and then drop you off with some change. Over and over in your face.
I love it, man. I tell people all the time, the Dirty Birds are back, man. I told this a repeat of the Michael Vick days. And what I like most about that team during that time, if Michael Vick could have learned to obviously be a better passer, but be more committed to the game, the team had all the makings to be a Super Bowl contender. But now we have a much more wiser quarterback and in Mariota and Desmond Ridder. This guy, Desmond Ridder, he's going to be something special once he learned how to play the game the right way. So at the end of the day, man, like y'all said y'all wanted the Mike Vick era back, y'all got it. This is exactly what it is. Don't get scared now because you got it.
Right.
It's like having Duncan and Dunn back there to a degree.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And this team is so impactful that you got football, you got old football. You got like DJ Shockley and them talking about, bro, when we went into the state, people going, I was in a barbershop, okay? I got people that I ain't seen in years talk about, yo, I went to the game. You heard it stadium? The Arthur Smith and them are creating a culture that ripples out to the way people are paying money to come see what we're going to do next.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Even the fans don't know what to expect.
I gotta give it to the people, the fans. Like that's one thing that I have noticed this year. On third down, those guys, they on third downs, like it's automatic. You don't have to tell them. They don't have to put it on a graphic on the screen and say get up, stand up.
Oh,
They
no,
third down, they looking at the downs and they automatically give up. So I got to give it up to the people that's going to the game, man. Y'all
plus they're in the seats when the game starts too. That's another thing.
Definitely.
And the crowd directors have done a phenomenal job with fan involvement on third downs, first down, coming out.
The chains. Yep.
Man, the way they get the crowd going, man, I'm so impressed, man. I'm so impressed. They really get the crowd going up in there, man. It's a club up in there.
It's a party. It's a party.
Oh yeah.
It's 559 up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's Mike, that's what we've been talking about, man. I mean, we've been saying this. Y'all been looking at us. Y'all been looking at the heavy hitters, Unholy Alliance. You know what I'm saying? Man, My Sports, AFN. Y'all been looking at us like we got broccoli growing out our ears when we telling y'all about this team. And yes, the goofballs of the evening, Good Morning Football. Now all of a sudden, y'all jumping up and down talking about
this is a team. They ran the ball 14 times in a row. No, don't do that. Don't pay us no attention.
14 times in a row and they couldn't stop it. That's saying a lot. That's some
arrogance. That's some arrogance.
That's arrogance shit. Yeah, exactly.
That's some arrogance right there.
Right.
How dare you talk about your running game?
I'm going to just run it over. I'm like 14 times straight. And it was averaging 8-9 yards a carry almost.
Yep.
That's crazy.
When you look, when your offense excites Dean Pease on the sideline with the defense watching you play, you just done something. I ain't seen Dean Pease smile this much the whole offseason.
Did y'all see?
Dean Pease sitting over there having tea and crumpets with one of the linebackers talking, hey, you see that? What's that? He's running the ball. Hey, coach, what do you think? We're having a good game. Having a good game.
Did y'all see the mic'd up for Arthur Smith?
Oh yeah, he's like, we're gonna run this fucking thing down their throat. Yeah, he said we're gonna run this fucking down their throat.
No, did you hear what he said to Dean? Hey, Dean, we're gonna run the ball. We need y'all to get some pressure. Come on, Dean. Like he called like your air traffic controller.
Dude, I like the reaction from Chris Lindstrom and Caleb McGarry.
Like, okay.
Yo, yes.
You better run that motherfucker too.
Don't tell us you're gonna do it or don't do it.
Right.
And then, bro.
Those guys get excited, man. I ain't never seen this line get excited.
Arthur ran 40 yards. Time out.
We're about to win this game. That's exactly
right.
We're gonna win this game. Right.
Man.
14 times.
14 times.
Imagine.
But of course to the media, it must have been the problem was the Cleveland. Cleveland was it wasn't what the Falcons were doing. Clearly, it must have been that they was missing some personnel on the defense. Let me tell you something. If missing two men gonna give you up 200 plus rushing yards, you need to reevaluate your defense.
Yep.
Facts.
I don't care what caliber player they is. If missing two men, is gonna create your defense to have 200 plus rushing yards giving up on them. You need to reevaluate your defense.
Did y'all see the way? Did y'all?
I need to look at a number because I think I want to make a statement. I got to look at this number for the Rams game because if I'm right about this, as far as the rushing numbers is concerned with the Atlanta Falcons when they played the Rams, it wasn't much of a difference. And one reason why I'm really making this statement is because of this. All right. Everybody knows that Aaron Donald obviously is the best defensive lineman in the league. All right. So when you look at that, we had the ball we rushed the ball for 90 yards against the Rams. Time of possession, was there. It was about even. So we ran the ball for 90 yards, 3.3 yards a carry. Had a pretty good average the passing yards from 196, but that's the balance that we're talking about. And this is against the best defensive linemen, and like they haven't been able. Like you talking about Aaron Donald, you almost rushed for 100 yards on the best defensive lineman in the league, and one of the best defenses in the league. These guys had over 90 or 40 sacks last year. The Falcons gave up in that game 1 sack. 3 sacks. 3 sacks. Let me
3 sacks that game, yeah.
3 sacks. 3 sacks. This is the best team. This is the best defense in the league. You still almost rush, despite giving up a rushing for 90 yards against the best team in the league, one of the best defenses. These guys get pressure, and there was a few mistakes away from really blowing that. Like they was down 20-3, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So wow, I'm saying that to say this.
Actually, it was 28.
If we doing this against the best team in the league, putting up those numbers against the best team in the league, and we go to the number 1 rushing team in the league in Cleveland, and they are top 10 run defense in the league, what the hell the excuse is? I want to know what the excuse is. Jadeveon Clowney ain't never been that great. So what's he ain't never been that great. He one of the most overrated, the biggest flops in the history of the game. What's so special about Myles Garrett? All he does is get after the quarterback. He hasn't really been one of the great run defenders. Let's keep that real.
And Mike, everybody don't have a bad game every game.
Right. That's my thing. So like I said, man, it just baffles me. And like I said, I know I'm a little bit long-winded, man, but like it baffles me that when the Atlanta Falcons, the narrative with us has always been we should beat teams that we should beat. All right, we're clearly a better team. But why is that narrative never stands for guys like teams like Cleveland? When you look at that roster up and down on both sides of the ball, they're clearly a better roster. They clearly have a better roster than the Falcons. It's not even close. But we, with the worst roster in the NFL, we tore that ass up, ran that ball for 14 straight times. And it's luck. Keep that same energy, bro. Keep that same energy. That's all I gotta say. Just keep that same energy, man.
One more thing about.
All right, Cole, go ahead, because I just got one thing.
One more thing about Tampa Bay, guys. They haven't won a game at home yet.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They 0-2 at home.
Yeah.
Just to put that out there.
Yeah. And for all of y'all that's wondering what Mike was saying, in layman's terms, coaching matters.
And Todd Bowles ain't that great of a coach either. I don't know what hell people thought that was.
Coaching matters. Did y'all see Todd Bowles face the game? Todd Bowles was constipated. He was constipated.
What?
He was trying to figure out how.
You looking like
What?
Yeah, he had that. He had that dad face.
Doodoo face. He had that doodoo face.
No, he had that dad face when you do something so stupid. He just see.
Hey, y'all heard that man talk? Hey, y'all heard that man talk? He talk funny.
Bro, I ain't know the man can talk. I'm gonna be real.
that boy over there getting his ass whooped.
That's right.
That boy over there getting his ass whooped over there.
No. He looked at it like Brady. Brady, how in the hell aren't you? Why aren't you winning? Wait. They told me you were to go. Why aren't you winning? It's 40-31. What are you doing? Why aren't you winning?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
We're Tampa Bay. We're not gonna have you next year. You need to win.
Shit, he ain't got no wife no more. He may try to come back next year.
Oh man,
Coach.
Did y'all see that video? Did y'all see that video I posted on Twitter with the geriatric man running? The linebacker's helping him along.
Listen now, when you promise your wife you're gonna be retiring, just spend time with the family.
Gotta stay true to your word, man.
Yes.
Why you think Cole got out of Dodge? Oh, nope, can't do it. Huh? Baby, come home, baby. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
I ain't gonna win no
look.
your ass home.
Hey, Cole ain't got that kind of money either. He's all right. If we get him about half my money.
Right. You said you was back. I'll be home at 6.
He's compliant.
he got the right paperwork.
Right. But even Pat McAfee was like, he said, yeah, I feel sorry for him. He was like, yeah. He said, He said, yeah, Brady's addicted. He's addicted to the game. He was like, but yeah.
He ain't addicted. He addicted to the admiration, man. I said, hey, look, this man has nothing else to prove. Why are you still playing?
Everywhere.
He's addicted to it.
Cause just like Booby, he don't know nothing else but football.
Leave Booby out alone, man. Booby can help himself.
Oh man.
What I'm gonna do, Giselle? What I'm gonna do?
You want to win, but Booby.
All I got is football.
You know, you talk about that, Mike. You know what I went to do today when I was at work today? I want to see what record he doesn't have. He has every quarterback record, man. What else he need to prove? What else?
What else you got to prove?
Go home, man. Go play with your childrens.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. We all know. We've all seen it. We've all seen that one player throughout sports history that keep playing and keep playing and keep playing. Got all the records, ain't got nothing to prove, and then that's when he get the clock clean and his lights get knocked out.
But I'm going nothing. Maybe he got a little side there on the side. You never know. You never know.
He's just taking it to a whole nother point.
Man, think about it now.
I was trying to say he got that.
Why would you? Hold on. I got to be honest about this now. She got $400 million. Why would you F that up? You got 150. She got $400 million.
Man, look.
I'm staying with $400 million. I'm gonna leave that $20 hole alone.
My old lady standing right here, and I'm telling you right now, world, give her my phone number.
Hey, Giselle.
400
We'll
million.
figure it out.
400 mil.
You can't call him.
I'm at home. I can play PlayStation. Hey, I can play PlayStation on TV. Oh, touchdown! I'm good.
Hey, look. And you can't call Gronk to clean this up. Gronk ain't signing up for this.
That's why Gronk said, he said we're gonna retire this year.
Side piece while you joking. He probably side piece while y'all up here.
Oh my Lord! I ain't going there. Oh my Lord!
Hey man,
I thought that one time too, but I don't know.
Oh man!
Look, I did it.
I got a question. Wasn't he offered like umpteen millions of dollars just to commentate?
300 million, I believe.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Bro, you see Sean Payton. Sean Payton that left. Sean Payton living his best life.
Yeah, dyed the hair and everything.
Yeah, I'm saying he got that spike comb over.
He dyed the hair and everything. It ain't gray no more. Kind of got like a little dark tint to it now.
Right. He didn't got him a Trump tan and everything. He living his best life. Another
thing what screwed Brady from retiring also is that gig down in Miami.
Dolphins?
Yeah.
That screwed up some things right there. Because he would have been over there. Because Sean Payton would have been there.
Sean Payton, like, I ain't in that.
He's would have been going. Yeah, that's.
They look.
I ain't forget that man job and get myself in no trouble.
Sean Payton's lawyer said, "Bro, stay out the league, and stay in the analyst booth. That's where you need to be. Don't go back. Go back. Everybody love you. Don't go back."
Yeah, Brady was trying to pull a fast one out of Miami.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, I'm gonna tell you, man. Let's get to these last couple of topics, man. I know we kind of running over on time. We having a good time here. Got Mad Mike on here, but here we got Falcons signed defensive tackle Jaleel Johnson to practice squad. I want to get everybody's thoughts on this.
He'll be on the practice squad, and we'll see.
Fact.
Well, he started. Hey, he's been in the league what 5 years, and he started 20 games, but he's played in a lot of games though. But 45 solo tackles, 56, 5.5 sacks. So,
is he just a depth? If he's just a depth player, he's just add depth.
I gotta find some video. I ain't seen no video.
Yeah,
I heard he was good. I heard he had a decent season when he played. You know,
Look, he was next to, of course.
Yeah. So.
So that's how it is. You put him next to some good players, maybe. Yeah.
He was in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Lavelle Joseph. Yeah, he has some.
Coach.
Down there. Yes, sir.
Coach, based on
what's that, Mike?
No, I just wasn't putting any stock in it. Like you got.
Yeah. I didn't know until y'all said something today.
You got Marlon Davidson coming back, man.
Yeah, he got to show out too. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, this lineup we got, they ain't doing no Mortal Kombat movements, ain't no Street Fighter, Tekken, Ultra Instinct, ain't none of that. None of it. Them boys is these goons are hungry and they hunting. They ain't doing pirouettes across the 50. They not doing it.
What was wrong with Marlon Davidson?
Marlon had more mouth than he had motivation.
Oh, okay. Heard. So
man, you were talking about the injury. He was talking about it.
Man,
my bad.
I can hit a man. What is it? I can hit a man. It don't get no time for a man.
I can physically take a man.
Yeah.
And I can break him. And can't nobody do nothing about it.
That's what he
Nobody
was.
do nothing about it. I can physically hurt a man. I can physically
That's
take
good.
a man.
I ain't doing no more voiceover. Y'all got it. Y'all can have it.
I
I'm
can hurt
good.
him and can't nobody do nothing about it. I can hurt him.
He was talking like that too.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to hurt that man. Have you ever seen it? You ever seen anybody that hurt him? Just want to hurt him. I just want to hit him so bad.
Y'all crazy, boy.
I just want to make him go.
I gotta take my headphones off. Oh boy.
I can take that man and I can assault him. I can physically assault a man.
And nobody do anything to me. I can get away with hurting that man.
It's perfectly legal.
Right.
Oh boy, y'all got the problem, man. Oh boy, Jesus help me.
And he was talking just like that and did nothing, bro.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
He had COVID.
Yeah. He's the one who was getting hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
Somebody did him like that.
Hey, Marlon, if you're watching, bro, you got to show your behind when you come back now.
I
think he can do it, though.
Now,
that's the thing. I really think he's capable of doing it. So
we
back
got to be careful,
it,
too, guys, because we got so many people on this injury. We can only take, according to what the league says and what Smith said, they can only bring 6 people off total. Off that, IR.
IR?
For the whole season. So
and
we gotta be mindful who the hell they bring off.
Oh, trust me, they're waiting because you already know you got Io and Debo. Yeah. They like the next 2 chess pieces up. So everybody else. But if he does get back, what I can say is the way this line and the identity of this line is portraying, you either gonna fit in. You look. He better be paying attention to Caleb Huntley. Did you see the look on Cordarrelle's face when Caleb Huntley was running? Cordell was like, "Oh shit."
No, Cordell. Yeah, that boy got talent. That boy got talent. That boy got talent. That's what he was saying. God damn.
Yeah, I told y'all about that boy. I told y'all.
That's your talent. That's your talent.
Brandon Watson.
Huntley, everybody, Huntley.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. They've been my reps. They've been my reps. I was a little boy.
Y'all get me in trouble right here.
Well, hey man, let's get to this last topic, man, and give our keys, man. It says, hey, the tiebreaker will be the Falcons' moment to prove themselves. What are the keys to victory? Mine's simple.
Run the ball.
Run the damn ball.
Run the ball.
Run the ball.
and stop the
And
run.
pressure up the middle.
Oh yeah, pressure on Brady all day.
Hit him in his shoulder.
Send T1000.
Somebody take Grandpa out. Take Grandpa out. What you got, Blackberry?
It's just a matter of time before we really start. See, this the game right here. We gonna see a
Shift.
a stagnant quarterback go up against edge guys that got grease lightning coming at their ass.
Because they line. I think they started center gonna be out too, guys. Let me double check that. I just seen something about that.
The injury list is, if the injury list from what I saw holds,
starting left tackles out. That ain't good.
right. And look, they offense ain't much
good.
better.
And he wasn't even a starter.
Right.
That ain't good.
Right. Well, first of all, let's back up.
I retire.
Right. You lost a wide receiver already. You got one that's got bad hamstrings and a bad knee. You got a Russell Gage. Russell Gage hurt too.
You got
Mr. Mouthy, he hurt too. You ain't got Gronk. Y'all defense is missing some big key players that already left. So now y'all got crackerjack box players. All you need is a stout pass rush and Brady. Night, Brady.
Night.
Night, Brady.
God.
But we have to score in the red zone when we get there. We have to score.
Them penalties.
We can't have these stupid penalties. We had one down. I got to give this team credit last week. One penalty, guys, and that was on the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So you got to get that team. I mean, that shows straight discipline right there.
And turnovers.
One penalty.
Turnovers in the red zone. Turnovers in the red zone.
Coach. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You segue right into my key to winning.
Go ahead. Take it away, Blackberry.
Stay disciplined.
Yes, sir.
Unlike my baby here, keep coming over here.
He said, "Stay disciplined." I ain't disciplined.
Yes.
I want to be on TV too, Dad.
You got to discipline that.
Blackberry. Didn't you also say protect the ball?
Protect the
motherfucking ball.
As my contemporary, the Knight Rider would say, indubitably. Yes, protect the ball. This game, stay disciplined. And I say that's the most important key to victory in this game, in all games, but in this game in particular, because what you're going to do is going to work. Because I'm gonna say this each and every week until y'all fair weather fans out there, until y'all get it in y'all head. I'm gonna say this every single week. What we do as an offense. She's so cute. Cause
he said,
I'm so glad mine's old.
That daddy face kicked in.
So what we do on this offense, it works. It will work against any team, against any defense. It will work. And the main reason why it'll work, not only because of the coaching, which you are very right about, Warren. Not only is it the great coaching, but the goons up front.
Say it again. Say it again.
The goons up front. Okay? Jake Matthews, Wilkinson, or Gossett if he play.
Right.
Dahlman, Chris Lindstrom, and Caleb McGarry. The Smash Brothers, the Nasty Boys, whatever you want to call them. Whatever you want to call them. Hold on real quick. Let me show y'all something.
Thor and Corp.
I bet I know you're going to show me.
Thor and Corp. That's who that is.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you see this on the field, hide your kids, hide your wife.
They look like they eat people too.
No. That is Thor and Thanos together.
This is the how many did you eat today?
right. I got
flapjacks. Got some flapjacks.
Yeah, right.
Got some flapjacks.
But listen, for everybody out there in the sports media that choose not to do the proper homework on this team, this is my last point of the night because I know we got to wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
This is my last point of the night. For everybody out there, for the professionals, for the fans, anybody out there in sports media on YouTube, Twitter, this the only thing you need to understand about the Falcons. This real close. When your team comes strap up against the Falcons, them two boys right there, I don't care what's going on in this game. I don't care what's going on in your personal life. When your team strap up against this team, that offensive line for the Falcons is going to beat your ass.
Mm-hmm. You're going to know you the fight, baby.
And them two guys right there are going to be at the head of that table together. You're going to get your ass whooped by this offensive line. That's the best way for me to put it for you. Since you don't like doing your proper homework, it's the Falcons. They're one of the worst teams. They're going to lose. They're one of the worst teams. Everybody blah, 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 bullshit. Since you don't like doing your proper homework, when your team come to play the Falcons, that's when you going to see your team get their ass whooped up front. And I don't care who they got. They going to get their ass whooped. So you can call out all your names. You could call out Shaq Barrett if he even play. He probably ain't even going to play. You can call out Peter Bale. You can call out Hicks. He ain't even playing. You can call out whatever name you want to call out, Tampa Bay fans. Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern time.
10 on the West Coast.
Your team is going to get their ass physically and literally.
Literally.
I told you so.
Okay,
now pass the collection plate.
All proceeds go to the Blackberry Deacon of Defense Ministry. We take checks, Cash App, PayPal, and we get the Mighty Greens.
Can I pick it back on something Blackberry said about Lindstrom?
Go ahead, Coach.
You know he was the highest rated player in the NFL this week.
Yes.
With a 94.1.
Yes. Say it again, Coach.
94.1. And there ain't no radio. And there ain't no radio station.
I'm about to say.
I'm just letting you know. Do you know that means he was kicking everybody's ass who was in front of him? That's what that means.
Coach, do you remember during the play-by-play when we was watching Huntley go running up and down field?
He was killing me.
Remember when they had a close-up on Chris Lindstrom leading the way, and their face was like,
right.
He already ugly.
Right.
So he just made it look ugly.
Right. And I said, Coach, look at Chris Lindstrom, Coach.
Yeah, he was rolling, bro.
Coach was like, oh my God.
They was beastie.
Right.
You see stuff like that, your body just started to get cold inside. Like right now, when I think about the display, I just got the chills all of a sudden right there. My mom's all bubbling up and everything.
Give me
we were like, yeah. Like, look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. These boys, they come into play. They don't care.
I always say, don't sleep on them.
They don't care what your reputation was. They don't care what you did and who you brought with you. You keep on sleeping if you want to.
You know, some people like some teams get like, okay, man, this is the Falcons. Nobody's saying that no more.
Nope. What they're saying is, no. You said it right, Coach. You said, oh, this is the Falcons. Now they're saying, this the Falcons?
Right.
What happened? What happened?
The funny thing about that is, it's still people that think we're still the same team from last year.
Shit.
Do y'all remember?
They got on shades with no lens.
Do y'all remember when we stopped Kate? Do y'all remember when we stopped Nick Chubb?
No, I'm gonna tell you who stopped Nick Chubb. Taquan Graham stood his ass up.
Do you remember when Taquan stopped Nick Chubb?
Oh, you remember Anderson stopped his ass too.
But look, do you remember on film when he took Nick Chubb? He grabbed Nick Chubb by the chest muscles. He sunned him up off the ground like, no, you not going here. You're going here. Nick Chubb went to the side like, Coach, why you ain't you see what that man did to me? Why you ain't tell me they had one of them on that team?
Get your hands off me.
My chest.
He touching my personals.
Coach over there like, look, you see the coach on the side like, I don't know. Nobody told me. You supposed to run with your head down. Coach, he picked me up and put me in another place.
No, what it is, like, that wasn't on film.
Right.
Where'd that come from? They didn't want to do that. Because, hey, when they was running the ball, they were so confused, man.
They was
lost. Plus, they was tired. Like, what the hell? Where you coming from? And those DB like, I ain't finna tackle that fool. You better get his legs.
They looked at Caleb Huntley like, you ain't supposed to run like that. Why you running like, stop doing that?
Slow down.
Right. Can't you see I'm tired?
Who that? Somebody talking. All right, Garrett. Who got to go there? Because I think y'all need to wrap it up. Yep.
Well, look. Hey, man, we want to thank everybody for tuning in this evening. We're going to take maybe like 1 or 2 questions so we can go ahead and wrap this up. We have had a stellar show this evening. Thanks to you guys. Hey, get your questions in. We'll take 1 or 2, and then we're going to get ready to get out of here.
I want to make a comment before we get started. Hey, let's congratulate those Braves, man, on another division title.
Man.
That's 5 in a row. And 22 overall, the best the Major League Baseball had ever had. 22 division champs. So also, congratulate on those Hawks today, too.
What?
Dude, let me tell you. I'll talk to you tomorrow about that, Blackberry. But man, those boys, they had like 8 people in double figures today, man.
Oh, man.
I didn't watch the game. I'm going to watch it later on, but
I didn't get to see it. I was keeping up with it, man, on the play-by-play and on Google, man. And
I'm driving the bus, it's like, score.
I was excited just looking at the numbers come up on the screen because I was like, bro, I can't wait to watch this, bro.
NBA, y'all got a problem. Y'all got a problem.
Can I make an announcement before y'all get to the last questions and wrap up?
Manscaped.
Yes, ma'am.
We are still, because right now we are, still launching a new show, and it's going to be on tomorrow. And I'm still, because it seems like we're still recruiting at this point, So if you are interested, y'all email me, find me on social media, Maggie T, AtlantaFalconsNation.com. Let me know that you want to join tomorrow. We are definitely getting in on those Hawks, Braves, Georgia Bulldogs, and more. We got to talk about this team, and I'm hearing some good things about the Hawks right about now. So, of course, some Braves, like I just said. Look, things are looking up for Atlanta, y'all. So y'all need to get with it. Get with this show. Make sure y'all tune in to Georgia Sports Nation. It'll be on Blackberry's channel as well. And whoever want to join, definitely hit me up. Let me know you're interested, because we are definitely recruiting more people to talk about all those other teams, y'all. We all Falcons, but if you're the home team, we represent everybody in Atlanta. That's how we do it, y'all. So that's all I got to say, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Good show tonight. Good show.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our resident manager, head manager, Ms Maggie Fontenot. So y'all make sure y'all give her a shout out.
Yes, Maggie.
Go ahead and head on off, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe though. Get these boys some super chats too. Show some love.
Yeah, show us some love. Some super chats.
Pass a collection plate now. Gotta feed the channel. Appreciate y'all.
Well. Hey, look, man, we had a good show today. We didn't see too many questions in the comment section. So we're gonna go ahead and wind it down. But we're gonna give our final thoughts and everything. We're gonna close it out. First, we'll let Blackberry go.
Well, we appreciate y'all coming through. Brian Peoples already know how to get the party started.
Home team,
Home team. Always represent for the home team, baby.
That's what's up.
There we go, BP.
Yeah. Well, let's see. There we go.
You got that?
Oh man,
Got
that. Brian,
Yeah.
people appreciate it, man. We got the $199 for the home team. Hey, Brian, people, it's a pleasure as always, man. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for hitting us up.
Front table, baby.
Hey, that's it,
Hey,
man.
Jack Spade, man. What's up, Jack Spade? That's what I did.
Like you one of the realest, Brian Peoples.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, but make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and everything. All right, Coach, go ahead and take us out of here, man.
Hey guys, man. Glad you guys could join us. Like I said, it's been a fun show today. It's been a very fun show. But you guys can follow me on Twitter at Coach Unchained, Instagram, same thing, Coach Unchained, and go to my channel on YouTube and hit Coach Unchained, man. Subscribe there, hit the like button and everything. So, but Saturday morning, I'm going to do my Saturday morning weekend football talk. It's going to be about college, Hawks. Well, not Hawks. Braves. Anything Georgia sports, man. I'm talking about it all in there. I do it all. I throw it all. If it's important, I talk about it. But yeah, I'm going to give y'all my little takes for the weekend and everything. But then Sunday, we have the show. That's going to be the regulators. I'm going to see us all in there most likely. Then I'm going to do the live. Then I'm going to do the live feed like I always do, which is cool with me. But yeah, man. Then the post game show after that sometimes. After Mike no finish or whatever. But anyway, thank you guys for joining in, man. Hey, I'm a busy man on the weekend, so come and support the brothers, man. But anyway, thank you guys for showing.
Hey, Coach.
Hey.
What's up? Don't you think Madness would really appreciate us getting him in on some DeJounte Murray?
Oh my God. He gonna come in a minute and Mary.
Oh man. Man. Well, hey. Look, we had a fun show. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, always like, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit up Blackberry's channel and Coach's channel. Like I said, we're gonna be bringing you sports all weekend long. And like I said, don't forget to check out Coach's show as we get our live reactions at the game. So, when this Falcons pull out this win, I'm speaking it into existence right now.
That's right, baby.
Hey, I am the Falcons Therapist. You guys can catch me on Falcons Therapist on Twitter and on IG and TikTok, Elegance Wellness and Massage, where we are health and wellness with elegant relaxation. Listen, as I always say, you feel good, you look good, you play even better. With that being said, thank y'all. Always supporting the home team. We out, baby.
Peace.
Peace.
I got it.